G'day guys, it's Paul here from The Hook and the Cook. I'm going to show you a simple way to cook up these beautiful black mussels. It's one of my favourite little ways. It's mussels in white wine and garlic and cream sauce. Okay, the most effective way to cook up the mussels is to get a thin base pan like this one, like this wok. And it's a good little wok too. It's a flat base wok, which is nice and safe and stable. The reason why we need the pan to be nice and hot is so that we can create some steam to steam these mussels open. First thing I'm going to do is put in some little bit of olive oil. Okay, now in goes the mussels. Make sure you drain the mussels so there's no water there. So straight in. Bit of a toss around. There's one there that's got a beard in there. Let me just get rid of that. Always good to take the beards off last minute. I must have missed that little fella. Okay, now what we're going to do is create some steam. So I'm just going to pop a lid on top there. Just cook that for a few minutes and then I'm going to throw a little bit of white wine in there. I want to really get the heat happening now because the heat actually gets sucked out of the pan when the mussel hits the pan. So just a little bit more heat. Starting to hear it sizzle. Take my lid off. In with the white wine. Be liberal with the white wine. Don't be scared of using the white wine. Straight in there. Now we're going to drop that back on again. Okay, these mussels should have started popping open now. There we go. They're starting to pop open. Fantastic. Now what I want to do is get some flavour into there. So I'm going to throw some garlic straight in here. A whole heap of garlic. I'm going to throw my sweet onions in as well. And what we're going to do is just sort of steam these and stew these. Not for too long, otherwise they become tough. So we have to work fairly quickly. So I'm going to stir this around. There we go, fantastic. And turn that back up again, bring that to the boil again. Another 2 minutes. Okay, what I've got to do now is to stop these mussels from overcooking. So they're still nice and tender. I'm going to throw them straight into here and remove the mussel liquor. Now, just turn this back up again. Now, the mussel liquor, make sure we get it all out. Now, it's good to taste the mussel liquor when it's at this stage, just to make sure it's not too salty. So I'm going to have a taste of that. That's beautiful. You don't need to add any salt to this recipe. The reason is because the mussels have a natural salt that they give off. And yeah, it's fantastic. So we've got beautiful garlic flavours in there. But sometimes it can be a little bit too salty. If it is too salty, what you do is you take some of the liquor out before we add the cream. And then we can always keep adding some back until we get the right flavour. But that really is good at the moment. So in with my cream. It will cool down. And then we're going to bring it back to the boil again and we're going to reduce that down as well. As you can see around here, we're getting these little micro bubbles happening here. So that's ready now and it's starting to thicken on the edges. It's time now to put our mussels back in there to reheat. Mussels go in. Okay, I'm going to give them a toss now, so hopefully not popping it all over myself, just to cover the mussels, to coat them. In with some parsley, plenty of parsley. And some basil leaves. Okay, I don't really like to chop my basil leaves up too much because they tend to bruise them and you lose the flavour, so I like to leave them in whole. Just going to turn my heat off and straight into the bowl. No messing around. Beautiful bowl of mussels. And all this dish needs now is some beautiful char grilled bread, beautiful black mussels, simply done with garlic white wine sauce. Absolutely to die for. Give it a go. So easy. Just come and see the Hook and the Cook. If you are looking to know more about cooking, you know where to look. Just come and see the